Heartache and heartbreak in Corvallis after we learned this weekend that the Beavers head football coach was jumping ship to join Michigan State University. Joe Ranieri joins us from Corvallis, where he talked to students today about the news. So, Joe, there's so much uncertainty about the future at OSU right now.
Exactly right. A lot of uncertainty and a lot of emotion here in Corvallis tonight, a couple days after that big announcement from Jonathan Smith, who came out Saturday morning saying he was leaving the program to accept a job at Michigan State University. Again, now there's a lot of up in the air with the entire athletic program here at Oregon State University because of the Pac-12 realignment. And also, we all know what happened on Friday night in Eugene in the rivalry game. Just a couple of weeks away from finals, and there's a lot of emotions going through the campus of Oregon State University.
I mean, it's pretty devastating for everybody. I mean, I was personally shocked by it. I don't know how you were feeling, but I know all of us are pretty heartbroken over it.
Those broken hearts don't have to do with preparing for big exams right now. It all has to do with the announcement that Jonathan Smith, the Beavers football coach, is heading east after taking the Michigan State University head football coach job the day after the Beavers lost to the Ducks. Students like Lauren Sears were blindsided by the news. Did you see it coming?
Not at all. I don't know. I don't think anyone did is kind of the problem. So seeing it just on the news when I woke up, I was like, oh my God.
At American Dream, right across the street from campus, cook Jack Hansberry shares some of those same emotions as Lauren.
It was a little bit unexpected to hear that news so quickly after the loss to the Ducks.
What makes the end of the Jonathan Smith era so sad is because of the history he has in this town and at this university. A former walk-on quarterback that led the Beavers to the school's best season when he guided them over Notre Dame in the Fiesta Bowl more than 20 years ago. And then he came back and turned this program around as a coach.
I'm a little disappointed, to be honest. He came in to help change the team, and I feel like he's done some, but he hasn't finished the job, and it's a little sad to see him go.
There might be a sadness around campus, but students and Beavers fans can't blame him for leaving.
It's still sad, but I don't know. Maybe we're going to be in a big league or something.
The Pac-12 conference is no more, and they're still scrambling to get a full football schedule put together for next season.
I'm sure that factored into why he left. I know obviously they paid him more money. That's a good incentive. So it's obviously really sad for us. And I mean, I think he was really great at developing some of the players.
One thing is for sure, Beaver believers won't be giving up hope.
We're just going to be there to support and hope that our support will be enough to take us farther.
Now, Brittany, as a OSU alum, a big Beaver believer as well, I'm not giving hope either, and nor should all the fans out there. Keep in mind, we are bowl eligible. We'll find out next weekend what bowl we'll be getting into, and from looking at some projected news out there, there's a good chance that we'll be playing in the Holiday Bowl in San Diego in Southern California at the end of next month. So we'll see what happens, but still, hopefully things will be looking a little up for all the Beaver fans across the nation. Live in Corvallis tonight, Joe Ranieri, KGW News.
Yeah, maybe give the Beaver fan in your life a hug today, right, Joe? All right, well, let's go to Art Edwards now in the newsroom with a look at what's next for the Beavers and who might take Smith's spot, Art.
Yeah, well, you know what? There's still a lot of speculation about that right now, Brittany. The next head coach at Oregon State is one of the big questions out there. Oregon State is working with a search firm right now to help with that process. So there is no question Jonathan Smith is gone. Michigan State posted a short video on social media with him at Spartan Stadium. Now, the Beavers say they're going to be working very quickly to try to replace him. I talked with John Canzano today, and he said that Oregon State has told him that they would like to have someone in place by the end of the week.
I expect Oregon State's going to look for candidates that it's already familiar with. Obviously, Trent Bray, the defensive coordinator, top of that list. They know who he is. You got a guy like Brent Brennan, who's at San Jose State, previously an assistant at Oregon State years ago. Whoever they go with is going to know Oregon State, and Oregon State's going to know them.
Now, the other big question that is out there right now is what's the schedule going to look like? Oregon State's athletic director told John that it is going to include 6 games against a group of 5 teams, most likely teams that are in the Mountain West Conference right now, and then 5 games from Power 5 conferences. Purdue is already locked up, and they're working on getting a game with Oregon probably next September. Back to you.
All right, a lot going on. Thanks so much, Art.